the magic blade that opens holes in the invisible borders before her, a prize for the untiring efforts of Queen Cosmica the Explorer. Cosmica Butterfly, the Explorer, the second Day Queen. Born Spleenax 20, 46 AM. Died Dartek 14, 106 AM. Reigned 67 AM to 89 AM. Married to Pixar Hissent. Children Polaria Butterfly, Northwest Butterfly, Ulster Butterfly, and Grace Butterfly. Cosmica Butterfly was born Spleenax 20 in the year 46 AM to Queen Amara Butterfly and King Roman Butterfly. She possessed her father's brown hair and yellow eyes, and had a slight tan to her skin that was far more evident than her mother's. She bore yellow six-pointed stars on her cheeks. Cosmica grew up remembering her grandfather's family home fondly, as this is where she lived for her first 4 years, as her mother expanded Mewni Castle. The elderly oral and secular Ravenwood loved the princess dearly, and took good care of her. Cosmica got along well with her cousins, as they lived in the family home, particularly finding companionship in Rico Ravenwood, a male cousin. The family moved back into Mewni Castle in 50 AM, and Cosmica's curious nature began to show as she investigated the castle for months afterwards. The princess had no memory of her great-grandmother Urania, as she passed 2 years before her birth. However, she loved her great-grandfather Falcon, and begged him to tell her stories of his adventures on Polaria. Cosmica had a very real way about her, not enjoying wearing colourful dresses and jewellery, and being very active and loud. She was met with disapproval from her aunt Princess Nux about this, but was encouraged by her mother to continue. The Queen Mother, Polaria, took Cosmica stargazing, and Cosmica wondered what lay beyond the horizons of Mewni. She soon took these questions to Hecate, as she consulted me and the rest of the Magic High Commission about her. We eventually decided to wait until my test results came back from Baby, a newly established formality, before making our next decision. Cosmica began to invade guards in order to go on expeditions, where she collected notes about outside of Mewni proper. Knightley found out about these 3 years later, when Cosmica had to go to him after being injured. He told Queen Amara, who surprisingly congratulated her on invading the guard, and simply said she had to wait until she had the royal magic wand before she went outside of the kingdom walls. Cosmica found happiness and friendship in a young spy self called Pixar Hissent, and they theorized about magic in the world outside their kingdom together. The princess realized that trouble was brewing because of the Nux and Helios' poor attitude towards her. They started to make a hangout with Polymon, and Cosmica happily did so, though she preferred it when she could hang out with Minnie and Summer too. Cosmica turned 14 and inherited the world, being ecstatic when it transformed into a grey compass. Mara knew that her daughter would bring great things then, and told her to follow her destiny no matter what. Cosmica proved very good at multitasking, and wanted to expand the knowledge of her kingdom. Her evaluation happened, and she was given a pass easily. But then the Star Ball soon came, and it was clear that Nux was expecting Cosmica to dance with her son, Apollo. Cosmica felt disgusted by the idea, and instead danced with Pixar, ignoring Apollo for the whole night. On Cosmica's 80th birthday, her father drank some wine with Pixar and became extremely ill. When the Queen recovered, it was revealed that Apollo and Nux had been trying to poison Pixar. Cosmica felt obsessed about this revelation, but after claiming the crown, she went on a long and perilous quest, resulting in her gaining the Royal Dimensional Scissors. Cosmica immediately made her way to Pixar's home, and in the forest, they gave each other everything. Soon, Cosmica and Pixar were married, although this didn't ever stop Cosmica's adventuring. Cosmica then gave birth to Polaria, a girl who bore blue eyes from her father and blue hair from his family. She had blue 5-pointed stars on her cheeks. She was born on November 18, 68 AM. Whenever the Queen had a spare moment, she would explore and draw maps and studied further in astrology. After this, Cosmica gave birth to Northwest Butterfly on Hawk 23, 70 AM, a boy with blue hair, yellow eyes, and purple galaxy cheekbones. Estelaria died in the years following, and people noticed how good the Queen was with having a grieving daughter, mother, and uncle. Everyone was experiencing high emotions as Cosmica was also caring for her infant son, Ulster Butterfly, born on Dartek 18, 73 AM, with brown hair, blue eyes, and cyan crescent rings on his cheeks. Polaria was always helping take care of her sibling, and the Queen stopped exploring after her third child was born. On 08:76 AM, Cosmica's final child, Race Butterfly, was born, with yellow eyes, blue hair, and yellow fuchsias on her cheeks. Cosmica loved to tell stories to her children and fostered their curiosity with her mother. She loved to observe them all playing happily together. When Polaria inherited the land and took to the Queen about her dreams, Cosmica and Pixar fully supported her and never belittled her old ambitions. Polaria and Cosmica were close and were always open about everything together. Polaria soon inherited the crown, and Cosmica gave it over with full confidence in her daughter. Cosmica loved hearing of her daughter's adventures and her loves, and was ecstatic at the birth of Princess Harmony. She and Pixar often assisted with the care of Harmony and Felicia while her parents were out exploring. Cosmica was very close to all 5 of her grandchildren and would frequently hold tea parties with them and tutor them. Cosmica's work-well ways never faded, even into her oldest years. Cosmica died of a stroke while sleeping on Dartwick 14 in 106 AM. The princely queen had left her mark on negotiations for years to come.